Hey, overcomers. Welcome back to my channel. I am Eva Bentley. I'm a faith coach helping others to change their minds so that they can begin to see their world change around them. Change their minds by having a faith mindset. Overcoming the battle is all about those who have been oppressed for some time, Yahweh's chosen ones, and it's for them to overcome the battle of not knowing who they are and to discover their identity in the Most High. So I have a quick word of encouragement. This is not for Let's Confront Wednesdays. I will be posting a video for Let's Confront Wednesdays. And if you or someone you know has questioned if their life was a purpose, oh, it's a good message. So make sure your notifications are turned on for that. So what type of faith are you supposed to have when you are so excited? Have you ever just sensed, it's like you could taste, you could feel you're on the brink of what Yah has promised, what has been spoken? I mean, we know he's not a man that he shall tell a lie, so it's going to happen. But what do you do when you're just feeling so good and everything how you planned it, especially was like, oh, I know it's going to happen by this day. I know it's going to happen. What do you do? What type of faith are you supposed to have? Do you get frustrated? Do you start being a doubting Thomas? Do you start questioning? Okay, so no, you don't do any of that. You actually should let it motivate you to even have greater faith. Yeah, you heard me. To have greater faith. You see, when that thing try to come to you, to start making you doubt, because the enemy wants you to come into agreement with him, but no, he gets no glory, okay? All the glory goes to the Most High. You should have greater faith. So I want you to meditate in John 11, okay? So this is why you got to understand when things don't happen how you planned and you just know something is about to happen, you got to know it's because the Most High is going to do something that has never been done before for another experience of a greater glory. We go from glory to glory, right? Okay. So, John 11, I'm going to read out some, but John 11, let me paraphrase. This is when Lazarus has been sitting for 4 days, and the people are like, why they're asking Yahshua, pretty much confronting him, you let this man die? Like, you could have, stopped him from dying, but, he let him sit 4 days. So I'm going to go to John 11:37 and read some. And some of them said, was this one who opened the eyes of the blind not also able to prevent this one from dying? Yahshua, therefore, again, groaning in himself, came to the tomb. Now it was a cave, and a stone lay against it. Yahshua said, take away the stone. Martha, the sister of him who had died, said to him, Master, already he smells, for it is 4 days. Yahshua said to her, did I not say to you that if you believe, you shall see the esteem of Elohim? So they took away the stone where the dead man was laid, and Yahshua lifted up his eyes and said, Father, I thank you that you have heard me, and I know that you always hear me, but because of the crowd standing by, I said this in order that they believe that you sent me. And when he had said this, he cried with a loud voice, Elazar, come out. And he who died came out, bound feet and hands with wrappings, and his face was wrapped with a cloth. Yahshua said to them, loosen him and let him go. And so I am reading this out of the scriptures version, for those of you who may be wondering. So no, you don't doubt, you don't question, you don't start fearing and worrying. You should actually start giving Thanksgiving on a greater level. You should start believing more. You should start calling out those things as though they are even more. Allow your faith to just even, you know what? Sometimes we got to believe with tears in our eyes, because sometimes this flesh just want to be like, But no. Thy kingdom come. You have to understand when he says for us to pray and ask, we're talking about Yahweh putting the super on top of the natural. Supernatural. Supernatural. So be encouraged. What type of faith are you supposed to have? You're supposed to let it go to a greater level. You're supposed to believe even more. You're supposed to, when that doubt and those little thoughts come to say, nope, that's a lie. I'm still trusting in the Most High because it's still going to happen. I love you all. Have an amazing day on purpose.